as you see, we is sitting real cute. What? It's your girl Anna DIOR, and we here with this beautiful everyday glow, glam, boom, chicka, boom, boom, honey. We is back and we is serving looks, glowy looks, baby girl. But before we get into this video, don't forget to like, subscribe. Yo, I am feeling it. I am feeling it. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications bell so you won't miss another slay or banger on this channel. So let's get into this slay. First and foremost, we're going to start off with a fresh face. And then take a sip of water, because water keeps your skin clean and keeps you very hydrated. Okay, don't forget that, ladies. Don't forget that. Starting off with our brows first, because I always start off with my brows when my makeup looks. We're just going to draw a line at the bottom and the top of our brows and fill them in with hair-like strokes throughout the whole brow, even the front. And we're just going to repeat the same steps on the other side. So on this particular day, I didn't have a lot of my makeup tools with me, so I went ahead and used this brush to blend out my brows as a spoolie. Now I'm going in with my favorite drugstore concealer by LA Girl Pro in the shade Cool Tan. I'm going to be attempting to carve out my brows with this brush, but I decided to go in with the tip of the LA Girl Pro concealer instead. And this is me trying to figure out if I like my brows or not, because this was not my best brow day, and one was bigger than the other. You know, sometimes they're sisters, not twins, and we just gotta work with them. Mixing these two shades together, Chestnut and Cool Tan, I'm going to be using this to carve out the top of my brows. Using that same concealer in the shade Cool Tan, I'm going to be using it as a primer over both of my eyelids to give the eyeshadow something to stick onto. I drown just to hold you down. I jump off the ledge if you're with me. I break you up, you just let me down. Let me down. Taking this L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade Worm, I'm going to be using this as an eyeshadow today and blending that all over my eyes and doing the same steps on the other side. After I'm done blending that out, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this Intense Eyelash Building Mascara by New York and apply a generous amount just to make sure I'm getting all of my lash. Now I'm gonna be using this oil I got from my best friend because I just thought it was so cute. It has gold specks in it, but apparently I put too much, and you guys are going to see the result of putting too much oil and mixing that in with your foundation, or in my case your concealer. And here we go. So as you all can see, it was too thin, my scars were still showing through, and I did not like it. So right now I'm just gonna continue working with it. I'll leave it behind if you let me. Keep on blending, and blending. After this, I decided to go in with the two shades you guys seen me use on my eyebrows to carve them out with, in the shade Chestnut and Cool Tan. I applied that on my face as a second layer because I love a full coverage look, and that was what I was going for in the first place, so that's what you guys are seeing now. Slowing down this clip, I'm showing you guys just how full coverage the concealer actually is without using the oil. Okay, y'all, I know it looked bad, but I seen it before you seen it. We all seen it now. Carry on. Making sure that we are all blended and flawless, I'm going in with this Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in the shade Pecan, or number 18. This foundation did come off on the more natural side, so when I'm done blending this all out, I decided to go in with another layer, but I decided to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, just to give it a more full coverage type of look. So not only is this concealer full coverage, but it also has a yellow undertone like the natural skin color of my skin. So I'm going to be putting it underneath my eyes, the sides of my nose to make my nose appear smaller, my forehead, my nose, the top of my lip, and around my chin area, and my smile lines as well. Spraying my Real Techniques blending sponge with the Mario Badescu skincare spray, I'm going to be blending out all my highlighted areas. Like, boom. Do you see how full coverage that is? Oh my god, like, That's what I was trying to get from the foundation.
If you let me, ironic, I drown just to hold you down. I jump off the ledge if you're with me. I break you up, you just let me down. Let me down. Let me down.
Now, going in with this Real Techniques foundation brush, I'm going to be blending out all those harsh lines you see, just so we won't have no harsh lines. Nobody likes a harsh line. We got to be natural and beat, y'all. Natural and beat. Now I'm going to speed up the process of blending out these lines, but just take your time. After I am all done blending out my forehead and my nose area to make sure everything is smooth, no harsh lines anywhere, I'm going to be taking the same sponge I used to blend out my under eye, and I'm going to use the leftover concealer that's on that sponge to make a crisp line underneath my contour, just to make it look more snatched. So right here, basically, I'm just showing you that I set my lines first. I'm not going to be telling you guys the powder that I'm using to set with, because I don't use this on a daily basis and it's not my favorite. But it had to do for the video, so we're just gonna go with it.
Jump off the ledge if you're with me. I break you up, you just let me down. Let me down. Let me down.
After I'm done putting the powder everywhere that I put that concealer, I'm just gonna go in with this foundation brush and blend out my forehead, because I did miss a few spots.
Killer beans.
So I also forgot to set my chin area and my smile line, so that's what you see me doing now. Going in with the same powder you see me using as an eyeshadow, I'm going to warm my face up a little bit with it, being applied with the Real Techniques powder brush. Using the same powder I used to set my highlighted areas, I'm going to go in with that to clean up my contour, and use that big powder brush to clean up the rest of that powder. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Using the same bronzing shade that I used earlier, I'm going to be using that to warm up my face and set all the areas that I forgot to set. Now, using my Black Radiance bronzer and dropping my Black Radiance bronzer, I'm going to be contouring my face, deepening my cheekbones a little bit more, and this is in the shade Chocolate. Don't forget to contour your foreheads. That's a big part of it. Contour your forehead if you got a big forehead like mine. Also contouring my chin area, so when I take my pictures, I look snatched when I hit the turn, okay? Using this eyeshadow palette that I got from a local beauty supply store, I'm going in with this brown eyeshadow color, but it also has a gray undertone to it, I guess, and I'm going to be using that to contour my nose, y'all. This is my favorite part, so pay attention, look closely, because you know, this is a real nose job in progress.
Let me down.
So boom, here's my secret, y'all. The way I get this nose so snatched, all I do is grab my highlight powder and I put those really close to my contour lines and make sure they're really blended out, and it gives it an illusion that the nose is way more thinner. To highlight my brow bone, per usual, I'm going to be going in with the Mary Luminizer by the Balm Cosmetics, and this is in the shade White, I believe, but it is the lightest shade that they have. Now popping on our falsies. Yes, honey. We're gonna be going in with our Mario Badescu skincare water next, and this is about $4 or $6, I believe. You can get this from any Ulta or Sephora.
I'll leave it behind if you let me.
Now, for my favorite part, we're going in with the highlight, and this is the Stella highlighter in the shade Brilliance, and this is my favorite, as you can tell by my reaction. Poo-poo. Baby girl, like, yes.
Let me down.
But we're going to be going in with this highlighter and applying it on our cheekbones, our nose, our forehead, our chin, the top of our Cupid's bow. I don't really have one, but you know, I'm gonna make it work.
Killer Beans.
Going in with my blush brush, I'm going to be applying actual eyeshadow to my cheeks, right between my contour and my highlight. Then I'm actually gonna swipe a little bit of this blush across my nose. So here I'm just taking the same contour shade in the shade Chocolate by Black Radiance and contouring the bottom and top of my lip to give it a more pouty kind of look. Going back in with that same highlight shade, I'm just going to pop that in the inner tear ducts of my eye. Now I'm going in with my dark brown lip liner from the beauty supply store. Just going to be lining the top and bottom of my lip. If you guys haven't seen already before I put on my makeup, I do have 2 beauty marks on the side of my mouth that are real. I just like mine to show on the top of my makeup instead of fully covered. With that being said, we're going to be going in with my favorite lip gloss of all time. I did forget who it's by, but it is in the color Champagne, or the shade Champagne. And this is pretty much the finished look. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below in the comment section. And tell me if you guys have any video ideas.